Hi, this is Mia. It's Thursday. I thought yesterday was Thursday. I was yesterday. And now I am angry because I'm overwhelmed, overworked, underpaid. Um, so yesterday I spent like almost 3 hours on the phone with somebody who wears me out. And I could have done my EHR incentive. Now I only have like 3 hours today to do it. Maybe tomorrow if my partner goes to work, and then he'll be here Saturday, Sunday, and I have to do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's not enough time, and it should have been done yesterday. So I'm kicking myself, and I was really mad because I missed fishing again yesterday. I was feeling tired because I was up the night before last, and I slept about 3 hours until like from 3:30 to 6:15. I had slept probably from 9 to 10, something like that. But I didn't feel good. I showed you me putting that scale together. It was just horrible. So I was like, my partner's like, let's go fishing and do adventure after work. So I put on some clothes and did my hair and put deodorant on. And I had jean shorts on, but it was normal clothes instead of just leggings and pajamas. I didn't know what happened to my jeans. So I was like, yeah, when he comes back, I'll just... And I wasn't drinking my tea. I was eating. I was like, when he comes back, I'll just throw on some jeans and a sweatshirt and go to the bathroom and go. And I needed to actually get my granola bars. There's some down here under the bed. Let's see what I have. So that was my plan, was to do that. I'm going to eat some of this seaweed. And I'm going to put these nuts away. I ate like half the bag of Brazil nuts, so they're going in. So there. I have these organic veggie wraps. I was like, origami. It's like origami because it's like flat. I get confused. Origami, organic. I'll just pull some out. I'll stick them in a bowl. I'll pull out a little piece. I'm kind of rationing. I don't know. There was mice down under everything. I'll grab a couple of these tomatoes, sun-dried. Anyways, I'm overwhelmed. I didn't go fishing. I was so mad, and I was trying to keep busy and watch my movie. And my friend's like, "When can we talk? When can we talk? When can we talk? Do you know how to? Have you ever done a website? Have you done this? Have you done that?" And it was driving me freaking crazy, dude. Like, I ended up. Hold on, I was in the middle of this. I'm missing. Attached, not attached. I need to call my son. I don't have my EIN. I bet you I have it. Oh my god. See what I mean? What if I just ask them to... Let's see if I have it. Let's just look. Let's look in Google Docs. Let's just do it. I have this patient that was calling in the middle of the night from Oregon, a new patient. I'm gonna tell her I'm busy today. I'm gonna ask for her information. Let's say I'm not in front of my computer or my schedule at the moment. Let's see. Let's just say Google Drive. Anyways, this lady I talked to on the phone, when I'm scared and I need to talk to someone, I'll call and talk to someone. Usually I can't get a hold of anyone, so I get pretty desperate. Just the need to feel like there's a companion or someone in the world who gives a crap. But when I talk to this person, and maybe that's my drain on society, it's like they suck all this information, out. I'm just going to type in EIN, see if anything pops up. I'm gonna have to call my son. Shoot. Let's see if it lets me continue the application. See if I can fix it later. Because I cannot. I just called the IRS to see if I can get a copy of my EIN faxed to me, and they hung up. There was another number on this. It's different. This was 8. Oh shoot, that's not what I want. What is this? There's too many websites. Oh my god. See why I'm overwhelmed. I'm like hyperactive. I was supposed to be in a score workshop today and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find like anything for today. I signed up for it. And you know what? I might not have finished the sign-in. Is this the same 829 number? 829. What the heck do I have? The 77 locality 493. Oh my gosh, I was lost. Oh, 4933. I just didn't finish writing the number. I was like, I don't know why the 7-7 is. Oh my gosh. Seriously. It talks to you in English and says we do not have telephone service due to limited staff or something. I thought they were going to have an automated system or a place to leave a message, and then they said do everything online, and then they're like, say a whole bunch of stuff in Spanish, and then they hung up the phone on me. And now I'm just like, what in the world? Let's see what all this stuff. I have an EIN number. What is this one? I think this is for a different business. It's for a different freaking business. Daggone it. This is what I need. But I need it for my other business. So if that was an image, somebody took a picture. So I'll just call my son and ask him to. So when you get an EIN, employee identification number from the IRS, they will give you the EIN immediately. I think you have to do it during a certain time of day. I think it's still at business hours or some weird reason. I don't understand. Maybe someone monitors it. And then they say you need to keep this page, print, save, whatever, because you will not be getting another copy of this document. And so you're like, okay, save it, photocopy, put it in the file cabinet, blah, 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 whatever you have to do. Email it to yourself. But I don't know. I mean, maybe it's in my email. Let's try that. But I did this in 2014. Let's just by EIN and search. I'm so overwhelmed. I have like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Almost 30 pages open. I'm so overwhelmed. Verkenskantroll, my next story from yesterday. And knock iron hot zeit. I'm not sure I did that lesson, but that was the next story. I have a headache now. So I did EIN, and I searched for it. And I feel like I'm just getting I'm getting stuff from Duolingo. So let's scroll down to 2014, see if I can find it. Was I smart enough to email myself a copy of this? Oh, that was when my LinkedIn was in German. So it's like, do you know einen contact? So everything from LinkedIn. 2017. Anyways, I talked on the phone. My throat hurts. I went on a walk while I was talking. I should go on a walk now. So this would be for myself. Documents requested for business help. Let's see what that is. That was from 12/16/2015. Please tell me. Business plan. I'm like, just open up another tab on my thing. I don't know what this is. Let's just download it. I don't know. Yeah, business feasibility worksheet. I don't think I would have had. Okay, so back to search results. Einen. My LinkedIn for years was in German because I looked up Oliver Kling, which is my old boyfriend. Unemployment SCA rough draft. I wonder if that has it on there. Business worksheet. That's the same thing. I don't know what that is. But God help me, I don't have this stuff because I'm trying to do a Medicaid clinic thing and I did it wrong. And I can't change it. So I need to contact them and tell them, never mind, I have to restart the application. So it would be 5/2014. And again, this is mostly, I'm going to just delete some of this. LinkedIn. I don't like any of these people. If I did like them, they don't like me back. IRS form accepted 90. What is that? Let's see what that is. It's form 990NE. Treasury. I think that's from unemployment. Let's say download all. This is driving me. I haven't played my game. My partner is trying to tell me that I should get everything done before he gets back so he can pick me up and go fishing. And I'm like, I should just pull out my sweatshirt, my jacket, my backpack. I should just put everything in my backpack and my pants. Because that way I could just, if he says on my way, I can just throw on the pants. Oh, I was going to grab those, freaking. Yeah, I don't want to just stand here all day deleting this. This is good, though, to delete. I've got so many messages. And obviously in I'm already on 2013. Information about a corgi. Raver video. I'm going to forward that to myself. Mia Orange sent you a Raver video. It was like I think it was an old guy in Germany or what's Germany? I gotta forward it to myself. That might save my day if that video still exists. There was raver churches and there was raver churches and there was raver old white people in Europe. I should show my partner that the churches, because they're just like it's like, what the heck happened to my search? It disappeared. God help me. I am done. I am done with the day, and it just started. My voice is gone. I wasted my time. My friend wears me out, and she has asked me about dating and boyfriends, and I'm like, I'm not the person to ask, but I have a little bit more knowledge than her, which might not be good. And then I was like, oh no, I don't want my partner to get excited if some person never had a girlfriend, because some guys have a history of being like, oh, that poor girl, like, you're a spoiled brat, you don't respect me, you don't care, why don't I, there's only 5, I guess I could have ordered 12 pack from Vitacost. Like, you're rude, you don't care, you don't, what's the word when they feel like you, I'll put 2 in my, I'll just take them all out. I'll put 2 in my, backpack. Like, you don't appreciate me enough. Why should I share the love with somebody who does? Like, that is my fear right now, and I'm like, now I'm jealous of my friend for that, you know? And I'm like, this is a stupid thing, you know? And be careful if you have nuts. Stuff with nuts, and these are full of air. Oh, on an airplane, your packets get less pressure, they get full of air. These bags had nuts stuff in them, so I think you try to use these bags, I don't know about this one, for like eBay or something. The boxes of the Lara bars are often greasy, and that grease means somehow that the stuff inside is leaking or it's touched something. So I don't want to do my eBay or any packages to somebody else because they might have a nut allergy, and I don't want to use the same bag. I want to wash my hands after I eat, no matter what I eat. And I'm overwhelmed with myself, because I'm always trying to people please, but I think so much. My daughter told me that she doesn't like being in that kind of mind where you think too much and you're always trying to make things right. This world is so fast paced. I don't have time to be perfect, but I do it anyway, which puts me out of the loop of success by being thorough. My boss used to complain to one of the drivers about why it took me so long to do the close down. This guy would clock out right at midnight. He had the cash registers count. He had the drivers clocked out. You know? And what happened was, this is like impossible for me to open. I would count the drawers 2 or 3 times. Like, I mean, if they were perfect, sometimes it's a few cents off. I think, you know what? It doesn't matter. I didn't even check it. I counted the drawers, then did what it was supposed to be at the end of the night. So I would count the drawers 2 or 3 times just to make sure I counted all the. You're tired and you're counting 20s, and you're like, oh my god, I cannot open this, to tell you the truth. There we go. This is a ribbed shirt. Remember that, guys. I had a silicone thing in Portland, and it's in the drawer in the kitchen. I have another one in the car. And a woman I was with, after a funeral, she couldn't open her water bottle. And I'm like, I don't like to strain. So I said, this is weird. We're hanging out in the parking lot for like 5 hours after this funeral talking. She was crazy. She might have been truthful about her ex-husband being a Green River killer up in Washington State. It's just like something out of Cold Case or Criminal Minds. She said, this might be weird, but let me get in the back of the car. Right in the back where you have the junk where you put behind the driver's seat. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm like so thirsty. That was abnormally thirsty. I don't know what's wrong with me. My throat is done. It smells like... My partner is using laundry detergent that has perfume in it. It's okay. I found out why. Well, he don't like my stuff to smoke. He said the old house he lived in, he was using the free and clear. And so was the other person. And he decided to get a different brand that was tough on dirt. And he didn't switch back. So that they didn't get their detergent switched up. You know what I would have done? I would have took a piece of masking tape and wrote my name with a Sharpie on the container. Or just write it on there. I mean, I don't know. I think too much. But at least he wasn't the one that needed to have that. Because I feel like you share a washer with someone who uses chemicals, you're going to not have it all rinsed out thoroughly. I do not like sharing washing machines. I'm not gonna lie. That's like, I got my underpants. Like that is like, you feel like you might as well sit on a bench naked. You know, I was like, oh, let me take a little water, and a tiny bit of soap, and mist it and wipe it down. You know, it's like, oh, that's the email that I sent about the rave. I'm over, Mom. Eating this has some kind of carbs in it, and I feel like it's going to make it worse. 25 grams of carbs, which is 9% of daily valuable, and only 2 grams of dietary fiber, which is 9%. Total sugars, including 0 added sugars. Do they always mix carbs and freaking dietary fiber the same line? Protein, 5 grams. No D, no calcium, 8% daily value iron. Daily value, potassium, 6%. 220, that's just very fattening. It's got fat and carbs, straight fat and straight carbs, because it's nuts and cashew and dates. I don't think they put salt in it either, do they? Nope. So, this is a check-in for Thursday. I done nothing for my EHR. Yesterday I woke up and was motivated. And the rest of the day I was just brain dead. I can't even tell you how horrible I feel. Just drained and not feeling well. I still don't have that job. I did my unemployment claim. There's something different. I think last time they asked to do my checkbook, it was like my direct deposit. It's like you have not yet been approved or something. I'm like, no, the kids didn't get anything in the mail. They're missing a whole bunch of mail. The phone number is busy. To Oregon unemployment. I don't know what's going on in the world. Like, you think being at home would be relaxed. Like, I feel like people that got unemployment. What is the number? Unemployment. Oh, here it didn't show that. Okay, I gotta save that other number too. I swear, even if you get through, I don't even know. It takes you. Like, they need to have a. I'm about to send them a letter. I'm abnormally thirsty. This is weird. I sweat a lot at night. My body, I've been doing detox teas. Let me save that other number too. And anyways, I get this group text, and there's more than 5. There's like 6 people on it, and the people keep on, they keep on saying like this, like this, like this, like this. Like, someone's like, oh, I hope you can do this meeting tonight, and someone's like, yeah, I should do it, and someone's like, I like that first or like the second one, like the one. And the other day I had, what was it? I was on here like 20 messages. I'm not gonna complain. That's the one group that I've been part of. Or I missed my Tuesday group. I might be fishing. Let's see if I can make it. COVID, Portland is having money, $250 to first come, first serve on Monday morning. I should forward that to my daughter. Your post goes against crisis policy. Learn more. What? Facebook. I offered to do telehealth, and that goes against Facebook policy. I can't even read this. Post accounts relate to asking for, offering shelter, creating fundraisers. Business or business, the primary reasons to benefit those affected by a crisis such as. Okay. Good to know. I didn't say that it was gonna cost money. Jerks. What was someone selling the other day? They couldn't sell the cloth face mask on Facebook Marketplace, but someone else was, so they like commented like, I can't sell them. I'm like, the state is requiring us to wear them, and there's nothing you can buy in the stores. The fabric area of the store, Walmart, that's open is empty. There was two remnants in a roll that you could have bought the whole roll. I think it was $7.50. It could have been just $7.50 a yard. That's probably what it was. I thought it was like, did they leave a remnant on the cardboard thing? There was 2 remnants. I should have got them both. One was like stretchy orange material, would have looked great up here. And the other was, they're both polyester. One was see-through. I can't remember. I should have got. I don't want an impulse shop. We could spend that money to wash the curtains we had downstairs and to find a stick to put up. Make a curtain rod. I gotta do something with my day. Anyone interested in ordering SARS-CoV-2 IgM, IgG reagent strip antibody detection kits? From South Korea. You have to do a Zoom At 12:30. There's a lot of good information on that website, but I don't have the time to. I want to relax and look through it. I feel warm. Compression socks to use as elastic for the mask, and then they found it at Joann. Our Joann is closed, I think. Maybe it's not. Someone just moved here. Too much information. I have no idea why that's such a long post. Someone says, we all know nothing is known to prevent, treat, or cure COVID, but naturopathic medicine has a rich toolkit for providing supportive care to patients. And on and on and on. This is not helping me at all. It's just making me more anxious. I was looking in the reflection of myself, and I felt like I had. My body was like this, and then like this, and then like that, and I was like, oh, I don't look as fat as I feel. But I know that I am super chunky. Like, my therapist is trying to say, well, you're not that big, like, big, like, some kind of thing, and I'm just, like, thinking in my mind, who's this? They had a kitchen. It's too dark. I can't see a thing on my phone. They have a kitchen with a griddle and a gas stove. She is so lucky. People have such nice houses. You don't even realize. If you have a house, you don't realize. Somebody's house burnt, and they said it happened a week ago, and they said they lost their eBay inventory, probably $30,000 in their personal things, and they didn't have a list, and they're trying to struggle with trying to come up with their inventory list. And someone else said they had a house burned down a year before, or a few years ago, or last year. They said it was like an 18-something farmhouse, wooden farmhouse, that had brick, which the brick got so hot it incinerated everything in the house. Which is really, because you think about that. A few years ago, I would have thought, I'm going to play solitaire while I'm doing this. A few years, I would have thought in my mind that I'm going to start another application here too. This website is not like to be on my iPad. I'm going to tell you that right now. What? Who made a light bulb? Thomas Edison. So I heard he had a light bulb, but the apprentice dropped it. The one that finally worked, he ran upstairs excited, and it fell and broke. He finally had a prototype that worked, or all these other failures. That might be in the Joyce Meyer Never Give Up book. I think that is one of the little chapters. Also, I think from the same book, they said that Thomas Edison had the cement cinder block building with all, and I don't know why I imagine it like long, like a barn or something, 2 stories with all these wooden desks with stuff on it, papers and experiments and glass and metal and, just stuff you want. Like when I was a kid, I wanted it like that, to be able to do experiments and build stuff and invent stuff. My dad was into inventing stuff and making stuff from scratch, like putting it together and trying to see if he could sell it and patent it. And I imagine that, and they said that the cinder blocks they thought would prevent a fire, so that all of his work, all of his experiments, all the stuff that he journaled about would be fireproof inside of this building, but apparently the building did catch on fire and burned everything down and lost everything. And it's like, because I don't think like, oh, brick house, cinder block house. I never thought about the heat actually being, because you think about if this place was like a mud cave, all the paper and all the plastic and all the fabric and all the wood would burn. Did I say plastic? Everything would burn and melt and burn. Electronics, metal would melt and burn up. Chemicals would explode and stuff with alcohol swabs. I have to order some stuff. Daggone it, why do I have so much to do? Let's do real fast. Let's do applications. I'm not sure. Let's do applications. I accidentally signed up to be it said diagnostic center, comma, other, and I was like, okay, I'm an other type of provider, but I should have said rural clinic. So that is my problem. I wonder if I can make changes. Let's see if I can make changes. I want to make changes to my account. What's my NPI? I don't know. Everyone is asking me this question every day now. It took me like 10-something years to learn my driver's license in Oregon. Now I don't even have that. So much for playing my game. Now my boyfriend is rushing me to do all this stuff before he gets home, and I'm like, dude, my brain freaking starts right before you get home. Like, it's not even like, and I'm trying. This is what's happening the past 2 days. I've been trying to get stuff done in a timely manner, and I'm very stressed out. Like, I feel like I'm at my breaking point with, oh my god, I have to do this, oh my god. And like some of the stuff, I did my NPI now, 1714, no. It's telling me that my NPI, it's because I used my, oh my god. You know what NPI I used was my, oh, you know who called me? The library. Did I say that? The library called me. I had my NPI from my clinic on here to tell me that my hotspot, which I didn't talk about, that computer right there, is going to be due on the May 30th. Okay. So I can probably get my computer to work on the hotspot. So I'll check it, because I've been putting the hotspot away because this computer works on the 5G. Mine does not, and I have very little data on my Verizon. Everything else works inside the apartment except for my computer and my partner's cell phone. So I'll see if I can use the hotspot to fix some stuff up and share some documents to Google Drive from my laptop, because this thing, it's not associated. It's not associated. What do you mean it's not? Oh my good God. Both of the NPIs I put in here, they're saying they're not associated with any. Alright, let's look up what is a diagnostic center. I already looked it up. I should say how to open a diagnostic center. Use blood tests and x-rays to determine a person's condition. Well, I hope it's not like a imaging clinic. Oh my gosh, it might be an imaging clinic. Medical imaging. Diagnostic imaging. No. Let's say how to open a diagnostic center. What did I say? Diagnostic center. Not an imaging. Oh, shoot. I think it's a lab or radiology. What did I say? I'm gonna send them an email. Messages. How do you do messages? My tools. It's like it does not want to work. User admin help. It just keeps freezing up too. I accidentally clicked something. It's very slow, but it keeps having pop-up blocker. Please disable pop-up blocker. I hear somebody. Let's see what it is. I just gotta send them an email. Individual profile. I missed my class. It says 6 hours. So I try to start my work early instead of taking the day to eat and drink and make the bed and get dressed and get in the shower, get dressed, get out to either check the mail, go for my walk, do my exercise, play my games a lot. Then it's like 2:30, start to get more active. My body doesn't hurt as much, and then I start to get like my brain like, yeah, I'm ready. But now I'm pushing myself. I'm like scratchy through. It's not helping. It's not helping me feel. I didn't know that this was the thing. Let's see if I can send an email to them. I don't know, to help. It's gonna just send a message to myself. I'm just gonna wait until they call me and say, who the heck are you? Diagnostic services. Let's type it in like that. Yeah, these are all imaging centers. I thought it was just like I could diagnose the treat. Oh my god, I'm so freaked out. I don't even have all the documents, so they're not going to prove it. I'll just restart the application later. I'm a group or a federally qualified health clinic. Other care, I wrote all this down. Other care organization, faculty, inpatient, outpatient. I was hoping that they just carry over all the information. from the other application. They wouldn't let me go back and change it, and I didn't know what to do. So I was like, oh, just go to the end and change it, or email them that there was a mistake. This video is too long. I have to go. I'm going to watch my show. Goodbye. I'm going to play my game eventually.